All right, Coach, locked in on Ohio. Kind of what did you learn from the Bobcats the last time out and what we might expect to see from them tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's interesting when you play a team for the second time and, both teams are going to make adjustments. I'm sure there's a laundry list of things on both sides, what we did well and what we didn't do well. It's going to be obviously more difficult going to their building. I thought we did a good job the first game of being aggressive on the offensive end. We had some great possessions defensively. Turned the ball over way too much. We've talked a lot about that and just making smarter decisions. But it's going to be a great game. I think rivalry game, battle of the bricks. We've talked a lot about just obviously this week finishing strong, building on what we did against BG as well.
Obviously, your team has put up the good numbers just shooting-wise and everything, but on the side, what are a couple things you kind of want to pick at and just emphasize in practice this week leading up to the game?
What I loved from the BG game was just assists per baskets we made. I mean, we shared the ball really well, and our film session on Monday, we showed a lot of clips of just the genuine just excitement for each other. There were some funny clips of Lauren jumping around for her teammates, and even when we missed a couple layups, just their chemistry, and I'm really proud of just how we built that in the season. It means everything, especially at this time of year. We talk about, how can you have that little bit of an edge, and, they're coming together even when it gets a little bit rough in a game or they're celebrating plays. It's really nice to see how they've come together and really just enjoyed this. And we're going to try and have fun this week and obviously have that toughness on the road. And, we're still a work in progress from the defensive end and trying to be in the right position, bring our max energy, and hopefully that leads to some success.
Kind of going off of sharing the ball, is that something that becomes contagious, something that becomes easier the more you're able to replicate it?
Yeah, it's a combination of trust in each other. We've given, hopefully the majority of our team the green light to hey, if you have open shots and you move the ball and if it's within the flow of our offense, yeah, shoot that. And don't worry about if you miss it. We want to work the ball inside out. It's nice when Lauren can, obviously, when she has the ball in her hand, she's really found her way with when she needs to score now, when she needs to distribute. We're going to go to inside presence inside, and we hope that continues because the more balance you have, the easier it is that you don't have to be perfect and you put yourself in position to win.
Obviously, there's specific things you want to work on, but yesterday at practice, you're preaching fundamentals. We've got to keep the fundamentals even this time of year. Just kind of talk about emphasizing that and what you're kind of talking to your team about with that.
I think we found some success this year because we focused on the little things and we focused on, our footwork and, faking a pass before we make a pass. All the things that you look back and you're like, some people are like, what's the secret when you're in college basketball? I go, you teach and you emphasize certain things and, we emphasize a toughness about ourselves. We emphasize daily growth. We emphasize having a kind of short-term memory and bouncing back to the next play, and they've bought in, and we're going to still, I'm going to get on them just as much as I did in the beginning of the year. We're still going to practice hard, and that's been our ingredients to be in position to have a fun last week.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.